follows, a Christian is unable to answer a basic question about the gospel. Thank you for watching.
How do you know that the Injeel was not a biography?
Ramsey?
The Injeel is teachings.
Okay, very simple, very simple.
Wait, how do you
There's
know
no
that?
biography, is it? It's ridiculous. I just don't get the logic.
Avery, how many times do we have to chop you, for God's sake?
From our Muslim paradigm, we know what the Injeel is. It's a book revealed to Jesus, a revelation given to him. Okay, it's not a biography written by men who never met him. Okay, so what we can, because we know it's not, because it was delivered to. Okay, can a biography written by men who never met Jesus be the same thing that was revealed to Jesus?
Yeah, why not?
Because
it's not.
what? Because, well, one's a biography written after the event, right?
What do you have on under that hat? What are you wearing under that hat?
One second.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, wait, I'm trying to hear the response. This doesn't help you.
Let me hear the response.
Why not?
Oh, okay. Why can't a book revealed to Jesus, yeah, and a book written about Jesus by men who never met him
Decades
be the
later.
same thing?
Wait, you said men have never met him. So okay, good. A lot of assumptions here.
Hamza, no assumptions. Christian scholarship.
So watch this, Hamza.
Was
what? Jesus given a physical book?
Watch what?
Was Jesus given a physical
I'll say it again
book?
to you. Understand the Muslim paradigm.
Yeah.
You're arguing within the Muslim paradigm. Okay. So, as Muslims, we believe the Injeel was revealed to Jesus. You accept that, yes?
Was it a physical book?
Do you accept that or not?
Sure, that's what the Quran says. Was it physical?
Alhamdulillah. So within the Muslim paradigm,
no answer.
Within the Muslim paradigm, the Injeel is a book delivered to Jesus. Yes.
Was it a physical book?
Within the Muslim paradigm, it was a revelation. Yes.
Was it? Is that
agreed
a
or not?
Book or not?
You agree or not?
What is it? Sure. Is
it how it was revealed is irrelevant.
Hamza.
Whether it was a physical book, whether it was recitation. Okay. Here's the thing. You see, your fake smiles and laughs don't help you. Okay.
Just like your boy
so,
was.
do you accept in front of all your audience here right now? Do you accept in front of all your 3,300 people watching right now that in the Muslim paradigm, the Injeel was something revealed to Jesus? Yes or no?
Yes. Was it
in the Muslim paradigm?
Yeah. Now.
Okay.
Question for you.
Right.
Physical book.
1 second.
Hold on.
1 second.
No. Answer the question. I asked the question. He still hasn't answered it. He still hasn't answered if the Injeel was written. He's still not answering my question. I'm answering all of his.
Ramsey, real quick. I said after Hamza, did you finish your point or no?
No. We're going back and forth right now.
Let me just deal with this point. Let me just deal with this point. Then I'll step out and let Ramsey speak. Okay.
We finally got to a place where we're going back and forth.
Okay, good. This is a beautiful place. This is where we need to be. This is the crux of everything. Okay.
Hamza. Was the revelation given to Jesus, the gospel given to Jesus, was it a physical book? Yes or no?
I can't tell you that.
What do you mean you can't tell me?
Okay, hold on. When you say physical, when it was revealed, did it come down in the form of a book that he grabbed with his hand?
Yes. Did he have
or was it imprinted into his mind and then he spoke it and then they wrote it down, or he wrote it down?
So which one is it?
I can't go definitive.
I'm sorry, Cowboy. Which are you asking me? Which one? Or are you telling me which?
You're asking me which one you're referring to.
Yeah, so
I'm asking you when it says revealed, anzala means it came down from the sky as a book that was already printed on. It came from something that had a printer and whatever it was made of, and it was printed on these papers or papyrus or animal skins or whatever, and he grabbed it, and this was the Injeel.
Yeah,
is that what you mean?
That's what I'm asking. Is that what was given to him, or was it something that was simply oral?
No, this is not simply oral. This is how all revelation came, is that it was revealed to the prophets, given to them all at one time, except for the Quran, which was given over a period of 23 years. And then they would recite it to their companions, and they would write it down with their own hands.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. So Jesus did not have a physical revelation, a physical gospel.
No. That's not what he said.
Yes, he did.
He didn't receive
the same as the Quran.
He didn't say that.
Okay, all right. Let me
come down in the form of a physical book, like it was floating in the air, and he grabbed it.
Let me just ask it, so just for we can get clarification here. Was Jesus walking around with a physical gospel? Yes or no?
We're not told, as far as I'm aware.
We're not told.
As far as I'm aware.
It's possible that he wrote it. We do know other prophets before Jesus wrote their gospels.
Well, no,
right?
no,
But there's nothing that I'm aware of
Good.
that says that Jesus wrote his gospel and was holding on to it as he was writing it, because all of the prophets knew their revelation by heart.
Good. So no evidence that Jesus wrote a physical gospel and was walking around.
No one's claiming that.
Never claimed he did.
No, we're not claiming it that he wrote it down. We're saying it's possible.
But this is irrelevant, mate. This is what we call a red herring, mate.
I didn't claim. I didn't.
Chef Logic. This is a red herring. Can you stop with the logical fallacies, mate?
I didn't claim that you did. So I'm still not clear on the answer. Did he?
Are you not clear?
Did he or did he not have a physical gospel?
We don't go definitive on this.
Answered that, Avery. What are you wearing under that hat? Avery, what are you wearing under that hat?
So it's like many other things. لا نصدق ولا نكذب. Hold on. Avery. لا نصدق ولا نكذب. We do not affirm nor do we deny, because there's not enough information to make a determination. Whether he had it written down or whether he was speaking it to his companions, either one of those, it doesn't matter to us, because he was teaching them the revelation no matter what.
I've been waiting very patiently.
That's our position. Ramsey, what do you have to say?
Wait, let me just finish this. Okay. So in front of your 3,800 people.
I said that for a point.
What was your point?
So you don't know what the injeel was. You don't know if it was a physical revelation or not. That Jesus.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing what you just said.
Well, yeah. So you don't know.
So it's the same thing.
I'm laying out the details.
No, you're not. You're deliberately obfuscating.
I'm layering what.
There's
you
no
don't
layer.
know.
No, I'll make it easy for you.
Yeah,
we don't know whether or not the Injeel was in a book form or whether it was just oral and people wrote it as he spoke. We don't know this. Khalas, that's it. You don't need to repeat that.
All right, here's my question now. Was the Injeel written?
Yes, we believe it was written down.
Who wrote it?
We don't know.
How do you know that Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John didn't write it?
All right, okay, I'll explain to you why. Because the Injeel, you believe that the revelation that came to Jesus was written down by Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
How do you know that they didn't write it? That's the question.
Brandon, can I please?
Was Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? Oh, so you're saying now that what they've copied is from the Injeel?
I'm asking, how do you know that Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John didn't write it?
Because Hamza, what he's saying is that how do you know? I'm not saying Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John. The Gospels known as or written by Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. How do you know these are not eyewitness accounts? And then you just
that's not the question. That's not the question of how you know these aren't eyewitness accounts.
Brandon,
the question is, how do you know that they didn't write the gospel? Because you guys don't know who wrote the gospel, so it doesn't have to be written by. It doesn't have to be.
We don't know who wrote them.
Wait, let me land this. It doesn't have to be written by eyewitness accounts, because you guys don't know if it was written by eyewitness accounts or secondary or third.
What we're saying, we don't know which. We're not going to say, when we say we don't know, that means we don't know the name of the companion, if Jesus himself wrote it or if he had a scribe who wrote it. That's what we're saying. We're saying we're not going to go out on a limb and make a affirmative statement without knowledge. That's what we're saying.
You can learn things from that. You
understand the Gospels are a biography, don't you?
100%. Look, if it was written, which we know it was because it reached some other people, it was either written by Isa alayhi salam or by his companions. But from who it was, we don't know. Was it him? Was it a combination? Was it all of them?
One second.
So, but either way, it was written as it was revealed.
No. How do you know that? I'll explain to you. Because Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are a biography.
How do you know that it wasn't a biography?
It is a biography. It is a biography. It is a biography.
How do you know that the Injeel was not a biography?
Ramsey?
The Injeel is teachings.
Okay, very simple. There's no
biography, is there?
A biography of events that happened later would not be what is revealed.
How could events that happened later be the thing that was revealed?
Okay, guys, one second. I'm going to give an example. I'm going to give an example. Hamza. Take me off the screen. I don't need full screen. I want to talk to Hamza. I'm saying something to Hamza. Hamza, do you believe in what was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad?
I do believe what was revealed.
Beautiful. Do we have biographies of the Prophet Muhammad?
We do.
Was this biography of the Prophet Muhammad given to the Prophet Muhammad?
No.
Does it contain some things perhaps the Prophet Muhammad may have said? Well, he did say, but
yes,
things that he may have said.
It does.